Crimson 102 back again. Hey guys, I want to thank everybody out there for supporting my last video on the Nintendo eShop closing for the 3DS and Wii U. You guys really supported me on my last 3DS video, and I appreciate you guys for that. I did a second video, a follow-up to the first video, and I feel as if that one was kind of too long. It was like 42, I believe 42 minutes. I could be wrong, but this time, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do a shorter video this time. So let's get into it. This is my Galaxy 3DS. I have a screensaver on it. So you can see my games. I'll let you guys see the games that I have on here. I'm not going to go into depth with the games I have preloaded onto my 3DS, only because I did that already in my last video. My last 3DS video showed you the games I actually have on here. As you can see, the Gunvolt screensaver. Love this 3DS. I actually, truthfully guys, wanted the Metroid 3DS with a red. You see Samus in the left hand corner. It was two-tone, just like her suit, but it was sold out as soon as it came out. And you know, eBay, Amazon want ridiculous prices for it. I don't feel like paying $500 or $400 for a 3DS. This is my 3DS case where I keep my 3DS. Right now I have Castlevania, Dawn of Sorrow. I'm a huge Castlevania fan. Great game, by the way. And I have Metroid, Return of Samus. I still haven't beaten that game. I stopped playing it midway. I need to get back to it, and I will someday soon. Okay, let's put that away and get into the games. I believe I purchased this at Target too, guys. It was pretty cheap. Forgot how much, $15, $20. Okay, let's put that to the side. And what you guys want me to start with first, the loose games or the box games? I guess I'll go ahead and start with the loose games. Let's get a good zoom going on. Okay, so got Resident Evil Mercenaries 3D. Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. Wasn't the best Castlevania game. Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Dope game. I actually really like this one. A lot of people say Spirit Tracks was better, but I don't know. Link on the Train was kind of weird to me. Mega Man Advent ZX for the Nintendo DS. I don't know why my camera is blurry. Cave Story 3D. Great game. It's on every platform. Metroid Pinball. Believe it or not, guys, this game is actually really dope. Loved it when it first came out. Still do, actually. Nice spin on the spin ball mechanic. Super Monkey Ball Touch and Roll. I found this game outside. I guess some unlucky kid dropped it. Found it outside in the rain. I took it up. Brought it in the house, cleaned it up. It sucks. It's for the kids. But I'm not going to pass on a free Nintendo DS game or 3DS. Shinobi. This game is pretty dope. Dead or Alive Dimensions. Believe it or not, guys, this game is actually really good on the Nintendo DS. Real good. The graphics is great on there. Gameplay is fast and fluid. I believe it's 60 FPS without the 3D. If you turn the 3D on, then it drops down to, I believe, 30 frames per second. I don't know the exact frame rate. It feels like 30, but the frame rate drops if you turn the 3D on. But either way you decide to play it, still a great game. Everybody's favorite 2D side-scroll shooter, Contra 4. This game is kind of unique because it utilizes both the screens on the Nintendo DS, the top screen and the bottom screen. That's actually pretty dope. This game is hard. Never finished it. Almost there though. Metal Gear Solid 3D Snake Eater. Never really played it on the DS like that, but I played it for a few minutes, and I guess it's pretty dope that Metal Gear is on the 3DS. Just Metal Gear on the 3DS is a good thing, I guess, but it was pretty dope. The 3D was cool. The 3D was actually pretty good on there. But man, playing this game on the 3DS, it might cramp your hands. You might have to get like a kind of special holder for your 3DS. I have one upstairs. It's kind of broken, but whatever. Brain Age. I remember when this game first came out. This game was dope then, and it's still dope now. Me and my girlfriend was playing it. She loved it as well. The kids loved it. Train your brain in minutes a day. Nowadays, people don't use their brains as much. The cell phone things for them. Trauma Center Under the Knife. This is a game where you play as a doctor. It's kind of like Operation with a storyline. This game is actually really dope. I know it might sound corny. A doctor game, an operation game on a Nintendo DS. That's kind of weird. But actually, no, guys. This game is actually good. Check it out. You'll find it's a dope game. They also released a Trauma Center 2 on the Wii. Never got a chance to play. I need to pick that one up as well. Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. Love the Golden Sun series on the GBA. I haven't played this one, but I heard this game has a lot of talk and it's not as great as the first two games. I'm not even sure if Camelot made this one, but if they did, from what I'm hearing, maybe they dropped the ball. But don't take my word for it, guys. Actually, I'm not even believing what people say about this game until I play it myself. I'm old school. I don't go off reviews and other people's opinions. But one day I'll play it and check it out and see. I just got it off the love. I mean, it's Golden Sun. Hotel Dusk Room 215. Pretty interesting game. Utilizes both I keep saying two touch screens. 3DS only has one touch screen. It utilizes both screens. Ninja Gaiden Dragon Sword. Get it? Ninja Gaiden DS. That has a nice ring to it. I like how Tecmo did that. Anyway, you guys might be saying to yourself, Ninja Gaiden on DS, that's kind of weird. Oh, nope. Actually, this game is really good. Everybody needs to get this game. And you use a touchscreen exclusively. You don't even use the buttons on the DS. Very interesting, but they made it work for the Nintendo DS. It looks great. Great music. Plays good. I love this game. And just to do it, it's proper justice because I'm a huge Ninja Gaiden fan. I'm actually going to buy the case for this game. The actual case. There's a place you can go on, I believe it's eBay and Etsy. You can actually buy all cases for any of your loose cartridges for any system. But we're speaking about a DS, so you can actually go on Etsy and eBay and order any case you have for the loose cartridges that you have laying around. That's pretty dope. You don't get the booklet though. That's the only downfall. But I'm pretty sure you can look the booklet up too, and maybe somebody's selling it. I've been through so much stuff in my life, guys. I remember all these games I had it in the case, pristine, but I lost all my games. They got stolen. And, you know, I just rebought all my games again. Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition. This game is dope. The graphics is really good on here. The gameplay is great on here. you do all your special moves. You can assign all your special moves to the touch screen and just tap. You just tap to do your special move, which is cool. Or you can just do it, you know, half circle, forward, half circle, backwards. You know, your choice is yours. This game is actually dope, and the case that actually came with is dope because the cover was 3D. Wish I still had it. Only thing I don't like about this game is the background. They had to use still. Look, they used like still images for the background. That was actually pretty lame. But other than that, the graphics is actually really good in this game, and the 3D is really good in this game. This is one of the few. Actually, this was a launch title, and this game actually utilizes the 3D very well. Okay, so let's get the loose cartridges out of the way. And let's get into the boxed games. This is what everybody has been waiting for. Yeah. Alright guys. Alright. Senran Kagura Deep Crimson. Senran Kagura 2 Deep Crimson. A lot of people like this game. This is the Senran Kagura series. Just off of the big boobs, you know, the guys out there that don't really get no pussy. See how they showing the boobs out there already? Or oh, that might be a hair. I don't know. Played the game for a few minutes, so I really can't judge it. It was pretty dope. The few minutes I played. Metroid Samus Returns Special Edition. Resident Evil Revelations was a launch. Actually, no, it wasn't a launch title. It took them, I think, 2 years. They released it 2 years after the Nintendo Switch. I actually think Resident Evil Revelations is actually the best version on the 3DS. This game utilizes the 3DS pretty well. You can tell it was made for the 3DS. Mega Man ZX. They also had the Mega Man ZX collection on the Nintendo Switch, which I have as well. Mario Kart 7. I have it sealed, so this should be worth some money a couple years down the line. I have it digitally, so there was no need for me to open it. Everybody's favorite Zelda game, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I think this is the best version of Ocarina of Time. Graphics is great, 3D is great on here. Love it. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D, the most controversial Zelda game. Some people say it's better than Ocarina of Time. I don't know. I've actually never played this game. Grand Theft Auto Chinatown Wars. This game is also available on the PSP, but I felt like this game was made for the Nintendo DS because you use the touchscreen. The game revolves around using the touchscreen. The touchscreen mechanics where you had to use the stylus as a screwdriver to rotate it and steal the cars was a dope idea. Super Smash Brothers for Nintendo 3DS. This game is actually really good on the 3DS. If you guys are into Smash Brothers, I don't see why you won't like this game. The graphics was kind of cel shaded. Well, actually, you know what? The graphics was cool on here. I really had no issues with it. The game is really fun and it plays well. No storyline though. I don't know why they stopped making storylines with Smash Brothers game. That's why the Wii version to me was like the best, because it was just off the storyline. But anyway, Magical Star Sign. This was one game I always wanted to play when the DS came out. This was like one of the few games that came out the same year when the Nintendo DS came out. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I thought it was cool because you utilize both screens. See, in the picture it shows you, it shows the game utilizing both screens. Never got a chance to play it. Always wanted to play it. One day I got lucky, went to the game store and they actually had it fresh in the case. Can't beat that. Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus Uprising. I'm a big Kid Icarus fan. I wish Nintendo would make a new one for the Nintendo Switch. This game is actually pretty dope, but it'll cramp the hell out of your hands. You need that piece that came with the game when you bought it. But other than that, dope game, man. Dope game. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. This game is awesome. Great graphics. Just pure fun. I really enjoy this game. Bravely Default End Layer. This game is sealed, so you know it'll be worth some money. A couple years from now, it's sealed because I have the game digitally, I believe. Bravely Default, the first game. The Bravely Default series is an awesome series. I love it. Dope music. The soundtrack in this game is so good. Yeah. You guys know what's up. Mega Man Legacy Collection. I'm a huge Mega Man fan. And this consists of Mega Man 1 through 6 that was available on the original NES. Came with stickers and all that. And it wasn't even in 3D. That would have been dope if it was in 3D. That was a missed opportunity. Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. This game is awesome, but I'm confused. I think this game was either a continuation to A Link to the Past that was on Super Nintendo, or it's its own game, or it's a mix. It's weird. I don't know which one it is. I felt like it was a remake of A Link to the Past on Super Nintendo, but then I heard it was like a continuation. So I don't know, but I would say it's a remake. But this game is really dope, man. Is it better than the Super Nintendo version? Yeah. And the Super Nintendo Zelda was my favorite Zelda ever. Whoa! I got 2 copies. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Wow. So you have the Nintendo Select version, and you have the original version. So you know this game will be worth some money. You can always find this game at Walmart or Target for 20 bucks. That's why I picked it up. Got the sealed copy and the regular copy. Okay, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin. This game is dope. You guys already know I'm a huge Castlevania fan. Booklets, remember those? Okay, Castlevania Mirror of Fate. This game is dope. Don't pay attention to the reviews and anybody else that's hating on this game, because this game is great. It was so good they remade it for consoles. They remade it for the they remastered it actually for the 360 and the PS3 back in the days, and you know, put it in 1080p HD graphics. It was dope on there too, but the 3DS version, man, I love it the best because the 3D pops on here. Really underrated game. Fire Emblem Awakening. Never played this one. I heard it's a remake of the first game. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, guys, but you already know the Fire Emblem series is a dope series. Fire Emblem Shadows of Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia Echoes. What can I say? It's Fire Emblem. All Fire Emblem games are great, right? I watched the reviews and gameplay for this game, and this seems like it was one of the best ones, because this game, I believe, was fully voiced. All the characters were fully voiced, and I just like how I just like how this game looks. It's one of the best looking ones, actually. Fire Emblem Fates and Conquest. Got it sealed. I haven't opened any of them. You know what? Even though Fire Emblem is an old game, guys, honestly, which Fire? I believe I started off on What Fire Emblem game was that I started off on? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna do this. Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. Now, this is actually the first Fire Emblem game I played. And one thing I love about Fire Emblem is the storyline is vicious, man. Like, this game is really, really, really good. This is what got me to Fire Emblem. So this was my first Fire Emblem game I've played, and this game was so good. I actually went out and I bought all these, and I got them for a decent price before they started skyrocketing. But this game was what got me into Fire Emblem. So I tried going back to it and playing it one day. I was lost because I haven't played it in so long. I didn't know what I was doing or where I was at. Anyway, let's move on. WarioWare Gold. 300 outlandish micro games. So this is basically a whole bunch of mini games put together. The new Super Mario Brothers. This game was obviously originally released on the DS. I don't know if it was around the launch of the DS or the first year of the DS Lite, I believe. Good times, good times. That was a good year. This is actually one of the best Super Mario games. The second one, I didn't really like it. It didn't look all that great to me, but this game was great. Anybody that loves Mario should get this. I like how they remade it because it reminds me of the original Mario on Nintendo. And then you get the mushroom that makes you really big. You can just stomp through the whole levels. Ultimate Nintendo Remix. Basically, it's a mashup of mini games across the Nintendo genre. It's kind of hard too. Super Mario 3D Land. This game is actually really dope on the 3DS. Good game, good game, good game, good game. Alright. Last 3 games. Alliance Alive. The Alliance Alive. This game is actually really good. Just 10 minutes into the game, it was already awesome. And it's also available for the Nintendo Switch. The 3D on this game is dope too. That's actually why I like it, but this game is really good. Radiant Historia Perfect Anthology Launch Edition. Another good RPG. Seventh Dragon 3 Code VFO includes free bonus item, 28-page artwork. Cool. Played this game on the demo, loved it, purchased the real game. Alright folks, that's it. At the start, I had to redo my DS collection part 2 because that video was way too long, and I'm not sure if people was really feeling it. It seemed like they liked the first video a lot better, so I just thought I'll make this video a lot shorter than the one I did previously. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it now because I don't even want this video to be long. I wanted this to be like a 5-minute video, 10-minute video, but it's kind of hard to actually make a 3DS collection video really short when the 3DS was such a great system with great games. But it is what it is. You guys already know what's up. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. See you next video, everybody. Hope you all had a good weekend. Also too, most importantly, you guys see my collection. If you guys have any recommendation of games that I should check out, please let me know in the comment section. The DS had, like, the DS and 3DS had a vast library of games, and a lot of games got overlooked. At one point I felt as if the DS didn't really have a lot of good games, but on the other hand, it did, and I know there's some games that I've missed. So please, in the comment section, just let me know if there's any games I should go out there and get, I should go out there and pick up. And that's about it.